Hello Twin Flames, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be back. I took a couple of days off for myself, but now I'm back and I'm ready with your energy check-in. So yeah, let's get started right away. I'm gonna start with the Sacred Traveler deck today, and then we'll move on to the main reading. And I've got my Spirit Junkie deck here as well to get us some spirit guidance, more spiritual affirmation guidance. I know we can all use those, and some are more dedicated to doing affirmations, some are less, but these cards have equally powerful messages regardless of whether that's something that you do and believe in or not so much. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminine first, and then for Divine Masculine. We have 11/11 portal coming up, so that's gonna be huge. I will definitely be doing something special for that. I might do a live where I'll be answering questions from the chat. I'll be pulling cards as we speak, so watch out for that invitation. I'm not sure if I'll do it on the 11th or maybe like on the 10th or something like that. We'll see. But I'm excited to get to know you guys a little bit better. Okay, so we got Fogged In. Go slow, take time. I like it. I'm hearing that this is a message valuable, especially for those who feel like they're a little bit behind in their journey, that they're not on track. That's a message for you that you totally are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Go slow, take time. There could be some, you could feel like there is some fog around, you're not sure which direction you're going, but that's okay. Just surrender and trust. For Divine Masculine, we have, there we go, joy and delight. They have it easy, right? Open your heart to joy. But jokes aside, opening heart to joy, if you don't have your heart chakra fully open, is not that easy. So good luck, Divine Masculines. And bottom of the deck we have Great Adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Okay, let's get to the main reading. So let's see what we have for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, and the connection. What's going on with Twinflame Collective right now? Okay. Okay. If you guys are interested in a personal reading or coaching session, please don't hesitate to reach out via an email address. I will share the information on the readings that I'm doing these days. And let me know, sorry, I have to pick it up. Let me know if you liked me doing the extendeds, if that's something that you want me to keep doing, or not so much. I got more messages, oh, that's nice. Got more people interested in this latest edition with Pick a Card, so I guess that stirred some interest with people. But I'm not sure whether the extendeds were of interest just because of the story resonated, or just the whole idea was good, because I kind of split out the collective based on the amount of communication from between the twins, because I felt like that to some extent it defines where you are in a journey. And it's not an ideal metric, of course, but what is with tarot, right? So it was more appropriate for people of that group to hear that more specific message for them. Right, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, boredom, missed opportunity, unrequited love. Yeah, so I'm getting that actually those twin flames who are in karmic situations, in love relationships, they are now kind of in that disappointed mood that this was not what they signed up to, and there's certain realization that they're not even enjoying it that much. Like, this is like, you know, where we have like a before and after picture. Before was like at the very beginning of the relationship and how wonderful it seemed, had so much inspiration, and the after pictures where they are now, and they're sitting and you can see with arms crossed and like, oh. That sort of sentiment. Okay, I actually have 4 cards for the connection. We'll take them all for sure. So Divine Feminine, you have 4 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and 7 of Cups. Actually, not seeing, let me just check quickly. Yeah, we'll have the Emperor. That's the only major arcana in the deck today. So it's a kind of like day-by-day activity, all in the hands of the twins themselves. Which is nice, right? For a change. Before we get into those portal energies, into new moon in Scorpio and whatnot, right? Just be a little bit more in charge of what's going on. And by the way, to those who are celebrating Halloween these days, happy Halloween. Hope you're having some fun. Yeah. So Seven of Cups here reminds me about that fogged in. You see the fog here. It's very interesting, like the connection. And I think it matches a lot with the 7 of Cups energy of having some confusion and not really knowing which way to go, which option to choose. So there is a bit of that confusion with Divine Feminine, but I'm getting this with the Twinflame journey in general. Like, there is so much going on. Different readers talk about so many different aspects. There are so many events and people to follow, to listen to. Everybody has their own advice, best practices. So what do I follow? What do I do? Right? There's the Page of Wands energy that is kind of like telling us that Divine Feminine is willing to take stuff in, to learn, to expand and extend her gifts and skills, and you know, and not just, yeah, so kind of like the natural gifts, and then learning the skills of like moving the business forward, the spiritual business. Yeah, so willingness to learn and certain humility here. With 4 of Pentacles though, I'm getting a sense of like not having trust that this will actually turn out to be a successful venture financially, and hence the confusion is like, which one of all these options is actually going to bring me, you know, more financial abundance, so gonna get me there faster to a successful milestone. Yeah, just keep in mind that if we're talking about this kind of spiritual stuff, it's all like attracts like, right? One of the natural laws. So if you're thinking about like, I need more money, that sort of idea, how do I get more money quickly? The universe is reading it as the energy of lack mentality, and you're gonna get more lack, or it's only gonna take you longer, if you know what I mean. You can look it up more about what like attracts like, or like the law of manifestation. But in this situation, I'm just gonna say it because it's getting a little long. Don't think about finances as much. Think about, when you have all those options, think about what you are more drawn into, what fascinates you, what are you passionate about, that sort of idea. Or maybe what resonates with you is like, oh yeah, actually I know that stuff, or I have that and that experience and this is so relevant, you know, like those kind of things. For masculine, we have 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and 7 of Wands. 7, 8, 9. So definitely divine masculines are getting to an end of a cycle. It says joy and delight in this card. Open your heart to joy, right? And it's actually like the 9 of Cups is in the middle of it, and that's like the visual aspect of it, right? The joy, wish coming true, like she's excited and exhilarated, right? Whatever she had in mind is there, it came true. But before that, there is a part of standing up for yourself. There is a part of speaking your truth as well. It's very important. Not just like saying no to something, but also speak what do you actually believe in. It's good to say no to things that you don't believe in, but then you need to make it clear of what you actually want, who you are, where you're going. And that's eventually going to bring or is bringing the fulfillment of the wish, which is pretty cool. And then it's just about opening heart to joy and, enjoying the experience. For the connection, we have Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, or one of you could be. Yeah, some kind of naturally seeing them a little bit of like split out like that. And in this card, I'm seeing that it's kind of like both twins are walking away from something with regards to Divine Feminine. To me, this is a Divine Feminine card. For Divine Feminine, this could be leaving behind some illusions of what the Twin Flame journey for Divine Feminine actually is, who the Divine Feminine is, maybe getting rid of certain idealization or thinking like it has to be a very certain way, stuff like that. For masculine, it's walking away from limitations that they had in mind towards this connection and towards Divine Feminine. Like with twins, there's always something that seems to be an obstacle. It could be all kinds of things, like basically the differences between the twins, right? How different are they? This raises concerns with twins, and it becomes an obstacle, at least at the first. So yeah, Divine Masculines are leaving some of those behind. They are getting some new information, some new insights, some new outlook on the situation and on who the Divine Feminine is and why they actually do match so well. With these energies, Two of Wands and the Emperor, definitely this is about taking charge and making a choice towards the spiritual path. That I'm getting very clearly. And he's got this, yeah, it's definitely like a piece of treasure that he's got holding in his hands. Yeah, basically this is about, being the master of your life and making confident steps forward. That's what I'm getting along the journey. Let's do another question, just one more. Let's do what are the twins wishing for in the connection? What are the Divine Masculines wishing for this connection? I've got Four of Cups again. Oh, that's so sweet. And Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they want true connection. They want their true love to be next to them. They want the separation to be over. They want to be honest about their wishes, desires, and thoughts in this connection. Okay, what about Divine Feminines? What are they wishing for this time? Okay, we've got Five of Cups. I like this card in this deck. It's delightful, yeah. And she's actually holding the Two Cups, right? So it's also like, notice there are two people here. Usually in Five of Cups we have one person that's paying attention to three cups that are knocked over, and here we have two people. And notice that there is a feminine figure holding two cups. So this was what our Divine Feminine wishing for. They are wishing for Divine Masculines to see that the love is there and how great, how special this love is, the soul connection. Divine Masculines seem to think, or at least that's Divine Feminine's perspective, right? The Divine Masculines are missing something. They do not see the greatness of this love and what they can have together, and Divine Feminines do. So they just want Divine Masculines to share that view, that vision. It's nice. Okay, let's get the Spirit Junkie cards. We'll get something for Divine Feminine first, and then for Divine Masculines. Divine Feminines, please. Okay, 2 cards. I can control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. And I cherish every cell of my body. Yeah, this is definitely that Emperor energy. You know, having a choice, being in charge. Because we definitely are in charge. Even by not making a choice, we are making a choice. And I cherish every cell in my body. So this is a message on self-care, nourishment, mindfulness. If you need any advice, I'm here for you. You can check out my website for some ideas. But yeah, it's for some of you, I'm getting especially that with everything that you've been through lately, it's really important to take care of your body right now. And you would know what it means, right? Like, I'm a dancer, so for me, a lot of times it's about, you know, taking care of my body in terms of stretching and massaging and stuff like that. For other people, it could be, you know, taking care of their, I don't know, doing some spa treatments, right, for their skin, for example. So it all depends, but you would know what it means. For Divine Masculines. Oh wow, I love this color. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Oh, I love how much it matches that every cell in my body. Radical act of love. For sure. Okay, so last but not least, we'll get a couple of messages from Divine Masculine with this little deck. What would Divine Masculines like to tell us at this time? What's in their heart and mind? Okay, I think it's enough. I love you. I absolutely adore this card in this deck, and it's the only one there. This magnetism between us drives me insane. Super twin flame energies. I'm trying to overcome my commitment issues. Very, very twin. And on the bottom of the deck, you make me want to be a better person, which in my opinion is one of the best things about being in this connection anyway. I love this energy. It's so nice. So twins, please take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon.